Coming up on Oregon News Update, Can is back in action across the University of Oregon campus. We'll take a look at the new up-and-coming science building, a possible new wellness vending machine, and highlight cultural appreciation for this Saturday's Cinco de Mayo. All this and more coming up on Oregon News Update. Good afternoon, Eugene, and welcome to your Oregon News Update. I'm Kylie DeVries. Here are your top stories. The Can Health Organization is making its way back through campus this week. The organization travels to each Pac-12 campus twice a year to educate collegiate women on breast and ovarian cancers. Throughout the week, they host educational parties in comfortable settings, spreading awareness to young women about the importance of advocating for your personal health as well as others in your life. Wrapping up the week, they held a Wine Wednesday where they taught how to do self-check breast exams while busting myths and giving tools for how to advocate for yourself. The Eugene Science Center was awarded a match grant that will transform their planetarium. On March 19th, the Richard P. Hugland Fund of the Oregon Community Foundation awarded the Science Center a match grant of up to $60,000 for state-of-the-art equipment that will transform their planetarium. According to the press release, the new planetarium will be capable of presenting complex data visualizations, higher education programming, and will serve as an immersive digital platform. The Science Center is open to the public, and throughout the year, school groups come for informal education. According to the press release, the new planetarium will allow the center to expand their education in astronomy and other STEM topics to the community, including thousands of students that visit each year. Planetarium Director Haley Sharp says they have already raised almost half the match goal. The Science Center has until June 1st to raise the full amount awarded by the fund. The UO Student Health Advisory Committee created a petition to install a wellness vending machine into the Herb Memorial Union. The vending machine gives students access to sexual health products, including emergency contraceptives, gender-inclusive condoms, and pregnancy tests. It also includes other common health products such as Tylenol, Benadryl, and Dayquil, and menstrual products. The goal of the vending machine is to give students direct access to products 24/7.
Never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Now on to weather. Looks like it might start feeling like spring with the weather starting to heat up in Oregon. Today, Eugene looks to be partly cloudy with a high temperature of 75 degrees and a low temperature of 45 degrees. Luckily, only a 10% chance of rain. If you're heading up to Portland, expect it to be much similar to Eugene with a high temperature of 75 and a low temperature of 50. And still, only a 10% chance of rain. Thinking of traveling somewhere with warmer weather, Bend has a temperature of 78 degrees and a low of 45 degrees, plus a 0% chance of rain. Yesterday, the Museum of Natural and Cultural History hosted a discussion about how to celebrate Cinco de Mayo respectfully. Ideas on Tap, mock celebrations of Mexican culture, addressed how Cinco de Mayo can be misrepresented in the United States and how to appreciate and not stereotype Mexican heritage. UO Associate Professor of Spanish, Annalisa Taylor, said the discussion. Afterwards, audience member Stefina Garcia reflected on her outlook of diversity at the university.
The University of Oregon is really claiming to be such a diverse place, and we still have like this disconnection, or like Annalisa said, like cognitive dissonance of what it means to be inclusive and what it means to be in a safe space. Then what are we doing?
Ideas on Tap occur for the first Wednesday of the month, September through May, at the museum. Thank you for watching today's Oregon News Update. Tune in tomorrow at noon on Channel 23 to see our third live broadcast. Have a wonderful day, Eugene.